Coming up on TV2 News at 6, happy St. Patrick's Day. We have the latest on which restaurants and bars are having deals and celebrations for the Irish holiday.
Plus, how much money will Americans spend on today's holiday? We have the answer coming up.
And it's finally time to go dancing. Our Chip Reed is live from the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. See what some players and head coach Rob Senderoff have to say about tonight's game.
But first, the Flashes haven't been to March Madness since 2008, but are back tonight. Find out the history of Kent State men's basketball on college hoops' biggest stage. TV2 News starts right now.
From the award-winning Kent State Student Media Newsroom, this is Portage County's TV2 News at 6.
Kent State will take on UCLA in the first round of the NCAA tournament in just a few short hours in Sacramento, California. Good evening, Kent State and all of Portage County. I'm Tyler Carey.
And I'm Andrea Siebert. That's right, Tyler. But before we take a look at tonight's matchup, we're taking a look into Kent State's history in the NCAA tournament.
Our reporter Mariel Zambelli went back into the archives and joins us now live from the Student Center. Mariel.
Thanks, guys. Good evening. I'm here, and as we all know, March Madness is off to a hot start, and it's going to get even hotter tonight when our Kent State Golden Flashes take UCLA. But it's been a few years since we've been out of the tournament, but where did it all begin? So let's take a look back where it started in 2012.
2002 March Madness NCAA. Kent State wins in round 64, round 32 another win, Sweet 16 a win, and Elite 8 a loss to Indiana.
This game was in doubt. That's the story in Lexington, Kentucky.
Kent State Golden Flashes have not made it back to the NCAA since 2008. As of 2017, the boys are ready to dance.
Kent State men's basketball has been out of the headlines since 2008. 2017 March Madness rolled around, and well, we scored two major headlines. Now, what will the headlines say tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see after tonight's game.
Have longed to hear it. Flashes, champions of the
road to the NCAA started for the Flashes after beating the rival Akron Zips in 2017 MAC championship. 2017 marks 15 years since our last basketball team was in the Elite 8. Is Kent State men's basketball team going to do it again this year? Well,
So tonight we'll see what happens, but right now I'm live in the Student Center, and tonight there's going to be a live watch party. Tip-off is roughly around 10 o'clock, and tonight there'll be free food and giveaways to see what our Flashes can do. So come out and join us here at the Student Center. I'm Mariel Zambelli, live for TV2 News.
Be a fun time, Mariel. Thank you so much. All right, now it's time to talk about tonight's basketball game against UCLA at the Golden One Center.
Our sports director, Chip Reed, is in Sacramento, California with some of the Kent Wired staff, and he joins us now with a preview of tonight's game. Chip?
Thank you very much, TC and Andrea. I am here in Sacramento, California, outside of the Golden One Center. Now, in case you guys haven't heard, the Kent State Golden Flashes are partaking in this year's NCAA March Madness tournament. And tonight is the night we've all been waiting for. Kent State most definitely has their hands full going against the 3-seed UCLA. Head coach Steve Alford, who is rumored to be going to Indiana soon potentially. They got the superstar Alonzo Ball. Bryce Alford, a senior, is on that team. Last night I caught the practices for UCLA and Kent State. I spoke with Rob Senderoff and a couple of players on the team about as possibly close to the game as I could and how they felt with the game coming up tonight. Take a look.
It's just great to be a part of the NCAA tournament. There's only been 6 teams in Kent State history that have done this. So to be part of it and to coach this group, to be able to be out here and play such a storied program, it really is awesome.
Akron was on a 30 streak at home. We snapped that, and there was the best conference, and we just know once we beat them at home, we feel we could beat anybody, and plus we had like a big win on the road against Texas. Shows we could play with anybody. We just got to play defense for the most part.
From the beginning of the season to now, I've just grown a lot as a player. I've learned how to be able to be a vocal leader, emotional leader, and just being able to lead my team to wins, to close wins throughout the year. Earlier in the year, we were having a lot of close games, but we were losing. And I feel like over time, I'll just continue to grow and be able to learn how to will my team to wins.
Yeah, we're confident of playing that. They're just like us, man. Humans being out here just playing ball for fun and competing at a high level, you know.
Oh, definitely, because I feel like there's a lot of teams that'll be talented, maybe more talented than us. But I feel like we're one of the toughest teams, if not the toughest team in the country, because we have a lot of tough people on our team that won't back down from anybody. We will never give up, no matter what the score is. We're never going to give up. We're going to continue to fight throughout the whole game. So that's why we have the confidence that we do.
Collectively, we've really believed in ourselves and in each other, and we've really held ourselves to a high standard, and it's given us a chance to make this run. And now we're in the NCAA tournament, and as you know, anything can happen in a one-game deal in the NCAA tournament.
So far in this tournament, there has been 3 games played right between 3 and 14 seeds. All 3 of those games won by the 3 seeds. So maybe, just maybe tonight, Kent State will be that team to break the trend. And guys, just for good measure, let's go Flashes! Yeah! Back to the studio!
Love it, Chip. Thank you so much. All right, we're now joined by Ben Orner. Ben, you're certainly prepared for the night's game, I see.
I am. I'm very ready.
And Ben, so if the basketball team wins tonight, so does Rob Senderoff,
yes,
right?
Rob Senderoff is due for a very big payday if the Flashes go deep in this
Definitely
tournament.
earned it.
Let me tell you, as the Kent State men's basketball team continues its postseason run tonight in the NCAA tournament, it's not just the players who benefit from success. Head coach Rob Senderoff makes around $350,000 each season, but that's before his postseason bonuses. I obtained Senderoff's contract this week through a public records request, and check out his big postseason payday. So far, Senderoff has made $27,500 from his team's non-conference win percentage and winning the MAC tournament. But here's where he could really cash in, the NCAA tournament. So if the Flashes win their game tonight against UCLA, Senderoff makes $10,000. If they win the next round, he makes $20,000. If the team wins its Sweet 16 game, he makes $50,000 for the tournament. Win the Elite Eight, it's more. Win the Final Four, it's even more. And if Kent State wins the entire NCAA tournament, head coach Rob Senderoff makes $200,000 in bonuses just from March Madness and over $225,000 total from postseason play. Now, is that likely? Will Kent State win the whole tournament? No, of course not. The data folks at 538.com gave Kent State just a 6% chance of beating UCLA tonight and a 0.0001% chance of winning the entire thing. That's one championship in every 10,000 tournaments. Though, in the immortal words of Jim Carrey's Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber,
so you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
Tip-off, 9:57 tonight, True TV.
Thank you, Ben. Now, with the odds you just described, things do not sound so good for Kent State. But what are the students on campus thinking? Our correspondent Ashley Campbell found out. Ashley?
Thanks, Andrea. Tonight is the night, ladies and gents. It's a game we've all been waiting for, and the Kent State Flashes are about to dance. But the question is, who is going to win tonight? Earlier, I've asked several students their predictions as well as what they think the final score will be. Take a look.
It's going to be probably pretty low. I'd say in the 60s because we're going to have to rely on our defense. I mean, we have a great defense and we can defend UCLA, so I think Kent State will pull it off.
I think UCLA will win 74-62.
75-69 Kent State. I think it's 65-50. It's going to be a huge win. Unrealistic, but we're hoping.
I mean, I think we'll probably put up a good fight, hopefully. I think we want it bad enough that they'll do good, but I don't think we'll win again.
I will put UCLA at 44 and Kent at 26. I'm hoping it'll be close, but I think that UCLA will probably take home the win.
I'll say like 94 for UCLA, and then I'll say maybe like 82 for Kent. I could say it would be a close game, possibly. I wouldn't say they're necessarily going to get crushed. It's just, I don't see them winning.
Well, what do you viewers think? Will the Flashes take the victory? There's only one way to find out. Tip-off will be at 10 p.m. tonight on True TV. Best of luck to the players, and go Flashes. Reporting for TV2, I'm Ashley Campbell.
Thanks, Ashley. Now, since many of us are unable to be in Sacramento for the game tonight, there are watch parties for students and the community. As Marielle mentioned, on campus, students can go to Hoopin' at the Hub tonight at 9:30. There will be free food, music, and giveaways. But the official watch party for the basketball team will be at Water Street Tavern. It starts around tip-off tonight, but you must be 21 years or older to attend.
Tell you what, downtown is certainly going to be hopping tonight with both the game and the fact that it is St. Patrick's Day. Should be a very fun time.
It's going to be a party regardless of the outcome of tonight's game.
Wish the weather was a little bit warmer, though.
I wonder if I should wear my jacket when I hit downtown tonight, but you know who will know that? Arnisha will know that.
Absolutely.
Arnisha, what's it look like?
Thank you, guys. And yes, you will need your jacket when you go out. But since there's going to be so many people, you can be prepared to take it off because inside it will be hot. But all around temperatures, if you're planning on going out to celebrate wherever you are, Sandusky 32 degrees, Mansfield sitting at 32 as well. Cleveland is at 34. And surprisingly, Ashtabula, the high for the map, 39. That's quite a big difference compared to where Ashtabula usually sits. And right now in Kent, it is 32 degrees. Yes, I said it's 32 degrees. However, it really feels like it's roughly 17 if it was advanced, but we can see that it's snowing. 24, aim too low, but it's clouds in the sky. Right now it is snowing, so I wasn't ready for that, and I know a lot of you guys weren't either. We're ready for the snow to just be gone and for spring to be here, but it is lingering just a little while longer. Now earlier I said around 3 o'clock we did have a little bit of snow, 31 degrees, 6 p.m. 32, and later on tonight it's going to be 34 degrees. So that's all I have for now. I'll see you in a bit.
St. Patrick's Day is here, and so is the green beer and the corned beef. We have some tips on how you can celebrate in Kent tonight.
But when we return, finding a 4-leaf clover is a sign of good luck. We'll tell you about the science behind the lucky symbol of St. Patrick's Day.
Will the luck of the Irish get rid of the snow and bring us sunshine and rainbows? Find out in my full forecast when TV2 News returns.